Hello, and welcome back to this week's Thought-Provoking Thursday series, where we explore distinct topics through the lens of psychology and human behavior. Today, we are exploring the difference between healthy and toxic anger in relationships. Now, anger is a natural emotion, and the way we choose to express it has a significant impact on the strength and health of our relationships. Anger is a natural emotion that can arise in any relationship, whether romantic, familial, or professional. While anger itself is not inherently problematic, the way we express and manage anger can significantly impact the quality of our relationships. Understanding the difference between healthy and toxic anger is crucial for maintaining fulfilling connections and fostering personal growth. Anger serves as a signal that something is amiss, often stemming from misunderstandings, unmet needs, or perceived injustices. The key to managing anger lies in how we express it. Healthy anger can be a constructive force, leading to resolution and stronger bonds, while toxic anger can damage relationships and create long-term emotional scars. So let's look at healthy versus toxic anger. Healthy anger is expressed assertively and respectfully. Healthy anger involves clear communication without blaming or threatening others. It focuses on resolving issues and understanding each other's perspectives. Toxic anger is expressed aggressively, passive-aggressively, or suppressively. Toxic anger can manifest as yelling, name-calling, or emotional manipulation. It often leads to unresolved conflict and resentment, damaging trust and intimacy in our relationships. Signs of toxic anger include yelling, derogatory language, physical aggression, and emotional manipulation. The sooner you can recognize these behaviors, it's the first step towards addressing them and preventing further harm to your relationships. Healthy anger involves expressing anger in a constructive manner. Expressing anger constructively is a sign of emotional intelligence, and it can lead to positive outcomes. When anger is expressed assertively, with respect for oneself and others, it involves clear communication and seeks resolution. Toxic anger is when your anger is expressed aggressively, passive-aggressively, or suppressively. These methods of expressing anger can be harmful and destructive, leading to resentment and conflict in your relationships. And whether you're expressing your anger aggressively, passively, or through suppression, it can breed harm and destruction, fostering resentment and conflict. And it's crucial to address, manage, and channel anger constructively to avoid these detrimental consequences to your relationships. Healthy anger is characterized by assertive communication. Assertive communication requires that we use assertive language or statements to express our feelings without blaming others. Healthy anger also involves respect and empathy, acknowledging your partner's perspectives and emotions. Fostering mutual understanding is part of a healthy expression of anger. In addition, healthy anger focuses on resolution, channeling anger towards finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Toxic anger can manifest in various ways, such as aggressive behavior. Aggressive behavior is demonstrated through yelling, name-calling, or physical aggression. Passive-aggressive behavior. Passive-aggressive behavior is demonstrated through sarcasm, silent treatment, or indirect expressions of anger. Suppression. Suppression is demonstrated through bottling up anger, leading to emotional outbursts or health issues. Some real-life examples of healthy versus toxic anger. Let's explore some simple yet common real-life scenarios. An example of using assertive language for anger management would sound something like, I feel upset when you change your plans at the last minute because I find it really confusing. I need you to give me more notice or stop making plans with me. An example of demonstrating healthy anger in relationships could sound similar to Sarah and Tom's situation. Sarah and Tom disagree about household chores, so Sarah expresses her anger by saying, "I feel overwhelmed when I have to do all the chores. Can we find a way to share them more evenly?" Now, this approach opens the door for constructive dialogue and compromise. An example of toxic anger in a relationship would look similar to the following. Tammy becomes angry when her partner forgets an important date. So instead of discussing her feelings, she gives him the silent treatment for days, leading to tension and unresolved conflict within their relationship. Managing anger in relationships requires awareness, communication, and a commitment to personal growth. By understanding the differences between healthy and toxic anger and implementing effective strategies, you can transform anger into a force for positive change and strengthen your relationships. If you find yourself struggling with anger, please consider seeking professional help to develop the skills needed for healthier interactions. Here are some practical techniques to manage anger constructively. First is mindfulness and self-awareness. Practicing mindfulness to become aware of your emotions and triggers. It helps you respond rather than react impulsively. Second is timeouts. If emotions are running high, please take a break to cool down before continuing the conversation. This prevents escalation and allows for clearer thinking. Third is active listening. Listen to your partner's perspective without interrupting. This fosters empathy and understanding, reducing the likelihood of conflict. Fourth is problem solving. Working together to find solutions to issues rather than focusing on blame. This strengthens the relationship bonds and builds trust. Emotional intelligence plays a vital role in managing anger. It involves self-regulation, empathy, and effective communication skills. By understanding and valuing your partner's feelings and perspectives, you can navigate conflicts more constructively. Emotional intelligence plays a vital role in managing anger as it allows us to learn from each other. So what is self-regulation? Self-regulation is the ability to control impulsive responses and express emotions constructively. Empathy is understanding and valuing your partner's feelings and perspectives. These social skills help you communicate effectively and resolve conflicts amicably. I suggest that you try these exercises to develop healthy anger expression. First is journaling. Writing about your feelings and triggers to gain insight into your anger patterns is crucial. Second is role-playing. Practicing assertive communication with a friend or a facilitator to build confidence. Third is using positive affirmations. The use of affirmations to reinforce positive self-talk and reduce negative emotions is helpful for our mental health. How do you manage anger in your relationships? Your experiences and questions are valuable, and I encourage you to share them in the comments below. And if you have any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos, please let me know. Your feedback helps me create relevant content that is helpful. Thank you for joining me in exploring healthy versus toxic anger in relationships. Now, by understanding the differences and implementing these techniques, you can transform your anger into a force for positive change and strengthen your relationships. This journey is not always easy, but it's certainly worth it. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time.